Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about my June TBR. It is a tad bit ambitious. 10 books is doable for me, but also rare, so we're going to try our best. Not planning on reading this many books, but as I started listing the ones I want to read, I was like, never mind, this is so many. So yeah, let's just get into it. So the first book, I should have finished last month, but I could not bring myself to do that. That is Again But Better by Christine Riccio. I'm already 115 pages into it and I'm not enjoying it at all. It is not great. I'm going to be doing a separate video on my experience reading it and then my review, so I'm not going to talk about it too much here, but I'm not enjoying it at all. Okay, blue is all the stuff I don't like. So yeah, it's not great, but we're gonna finish it. We're going to put this review up and hopefully it turns around in the end. So this book basically follows Shane, who goes to England on an exchange program in university to try to have a better experience. I don't know, I don't really care, it's not great. But yeah, so that's the first book I want to finish. It'll probably take me a while because I'll probably read it while reading other books because I'm kind of dragging myself through it. Kind of want to DNF it, but I really don't want it because I want to review it. But yeah. So the next book is A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J Maas because I want to finish my reread of the A Court of Thorns and Roses series this month, but I'm gonna hopefully get it in hardcover because I much prefer hardbacks of Sarah J Maas books than paperbacks because the paperbacks are tiny and it's really hard not to break the spines. But yeah, I'm really excited to reread this one. I remember really loving it and now I get to re-experience that and I've forgotten so much has happened in it, and yeah, so I'm really excited to get to reread this. I talk about A Court of Thorns and Roses constantly and you probably already know what it's about, so I'm not going to summarise this book. But yes, this is hopefully one of the books I will read next month. Well, I'm definitely going to. Like, this is one of the few things in my life that brings me happiness. I'm kidding. No, I'm fine. Anyway, and while we're on the topic of A Court of Thorns and Roses, I'll also be reading A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J Maas. I know like everyone hates it, but I don't. I actually really like it. It's adorable because people just think it's supposed to be like a book 4, but it's not. It's just a novella. And you can't get angry at a novella for being a novella, you know? But it's fine. I still really love it and I'm excited to finish my reread. So the next book I'm going to be reading is The Dream Thieves. This is the next book in the Raven cycle and I am so excited to continue the series because I really liked the Raven Boys and I'm really excited to see where this series goes. I've heard such wonderful things about it and I'm really excited to be all caught up and actually know what happens in this series. So the Raven cycle follows a girl named Blue who is the daughter of a psychic, as her and a few of the Raven Boys, who are these boys who attend this prestigious school, solve various magical mysteries and stuff. I don't really know. Yeah, but it's really cool. It's magical realism, which is something that I'm not too familiar with and I really enjoy reading it. I am so excited to continue this series. Yeah. Continue the series next month. So the next book I'm going to be reading isn't out yet, but I'm going to be getting it on June 4th when it does release, and that is The Ghost of the Shadow Market by Cassandra Clare and a lot of other authors who I can't remember their name. Oops. But this is the latest installment in the Shadowhunter world. It is a series of short stories following Brother Zachariah and his experience with the Shadow Market, and I'm really excited. I haven't yet read the ebooks because I wanted to wait until it was in print. And I'm so excited. I have been spoiled for various things, but it's fine. I just want to see Kit again and just like all the characters who I love so much. And I'm so excited for our next installment in the Shadowhunter world because if you can't tell, I really love the Shadowhunter books. Favourite series of all time. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this book and probably like cry a lot. So the next book is A Darker Shade of Magic by B.E. Schwab. I don't know too much about the series. I just know it's set in a world with 4 Londons. I think it's Black London, White London, Grey London and Red London, and I have heard so many wonderful things about it, so I'm so excited to finally read it. I've only ever read one V.E. Schwab book before, so I'm really excited to dive back into her writing because I loved it so much. And yeah, so I'm just beyond excited to be able to finally just jump into this world. So excited to finally be able to read this book and hopefully I love it. So the next book I'm planning on reading is To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christou. That's my sister's name and I can't even say it. I've heard nothing but wonderful things about this book. I believe it is a standalone fantasy. I know it features a mermaid and that's about it, but I like grew up watching H2O, so it's right up my alley. Yeah, I've just always really loved mermaids and fantasy, so I am so excited to read this, and I probably most likely will love it because fans of Sarah J. Maas and Leigh Bardugo go, yes, that's me. The next book I'm going to be reading, I just have to force myself to, and that is Unravel Me by Tahara Murphy. I really love Shatter Me, but then I just never continue the series, so we're going to read Unravel Me, and hopefully I'm going to love it. I'm 46 pages in, but I started it like months ago, so hopefully I enjoy it. This is the second book in the Shatter Me series, which follows a girl named Juliet, and basically her touch is lethal, so if she touches you, you die. And it's really interesting, and I really just want to at least finish the trilogy and decide I'm going to read like the newer books, but hopefully I really like it. So the next book I want to read I don't actually own, and that is Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is the second book in the Illuminae files, and I'm so excited to continue the series because Illuminae ended it was such an amazing book, and I am so excited to be able to continue the series, and I love supporting Australian authors because, hello, I am an Australian. Well, I'm not North, but I'm Australian. Anyway, so I really like being able to support them, and their books are amazing, and I really want to read them. So the next book I want to read is We Hunt the Flame. I don't know how to say the author's name, I'm really sorry, but I've heard such wonderful things about it, and I've ordered my copy. It's on its way, and I'm so excited to be able to read this series. I believe it is a Middle Eastern inspired fantasy. I'm not really too sure what it's about, but I know it does have a gorgeous cover, and I'm so excited to read something that is pretty much outside of my comfort zone. And finally, I want to read The Book Jumper by... It's a German name, I'm really sorry. This is one of my friend's favourite books, and she recommended it to me and lent it to me, so I really want to get this done as soon as possible so I can return it to her. And I believe this is a story about a girl who can go into books, which sounds really interesting, and I'm so excited to be able to read it. So those are the books that I will hopefully be getting to next month if all goes to plan. I really hope I enjoy all of them. I know I'm not going to enjoy again a bit better, but the rest of them should be good. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye!